David Beckham has revealed that he once ate a whopping 32 snails during a 4-hour sitting, marking it as his personal best score to date. The former football player has been a long-time fan of the French restaurant Chez L'Ami, founded by the late chef Antoine Magnan in 1924. Antoine's eatery is famously known as one of the world's most famous bistros, with a string of celebrities having made it their go-to spot when it comes to food. And that also seemed to have been the case for David, who openly admitted having sat in the famous restaurant for over 4 hours as he enjoyed eating over 3 dozen snails. The father of 4 made the revelation on part 2 of his interview with the River Cafe Table 4 podcast last month. During their chat, the retired athlete shared, "My record for eating escargots is I've eaten 32 at one dinner. They're big. They come on trays of 6 or 9. I was in there for about 4 hours once with Victoria once and we had the most amazing wine." David shared that he became such a massive fan of the restaurant's food that he started eating there once a week, which he knew was a bad idea seeing that he was still actively playing football at the time. Indulging on the sort of food he was ordering from Chez L'Ami certainly wouldn't have given him the stamina and energy he needed ahead of a football game. But David explained that the cuisines were simply irresistible. The calorie-loaded meals he would eat at the restaurant usually meant David would have to go above and beyond the following day for football training. But according to the Londoner, he couldn't resist the tempting and delicious cooking. "I used to go in there once a week," he admitted. "I shouldn't have done, because I was a professional athlete and I try to watch what I eat, but I made sure I ran harder the next day." David had become such a regular customer that he made an agreement with the manager who would allow him to come in early before the usual opening hours at 7:30 p.m. This meant that by the time the first people would arrive at the restaurant, the former Manchester United player said he was already walking out. While Victoria would assist him every now and then, David usually went to eat by himself, which he claimed didn't bother him because he got to eat the most amazing food. During part 1 of David's conversation on the River Cafe Table 4 podcast, the Inter Miami CF Football Club co-owner claimed his wife Victoria had eaten the same meal for the past 25 years. According to her significant other, the former Spice Girls singer rarely deviates from her grilled fish and steamed vegetables. It's the same meal David has seen Victoria eat since they first met back in the 90s. "When I'm eating something great, I want everyone to try it," he said. "Unfortunately, I'm married to someone that has eaten the same thing for the last 25 years. Since I met her she only eats grilled fish, steamed vegetables, she will very rarely deviate from that." You can listen to David's podcast here.